Hi everyone, this is Tanvi from Shipmnts.com. I am sitting with Ramesh, Director of Krishko Logistics, and Lokesh, IT Head of Krishko Logistics. We are going to take a quick moment and understand a couple of amazing things that Ramesh is doing right now. So, Ramesh, my starting question for the uncertain industry right now, at the moment, there are a lot of people actually saying that there's a lot of uncertainty that's happening in the way they are doing shipping. What is your secret sauce, if you may spill, or one tip for upcoming and budding forwarders to survive?
See, what we look at is like, as such, the industry, the logistics industry, we talk about. As a forwarder, we come into customers when we don't have anything in our hands from it. We see that, we come in based on the commitment, the shipping line, or the airline, or the customer, or the transporter, everybody that they come in based on it that we come in. And anybody's failure could be of our failure, but it's fine. Why any customer that chooses a forwarder is simply to transfer their big areas like forwarder. So that is where we as a forwarder become a successful forwarder from how quickly and how efficiently the big area that we handle on behalf of the customer. That happens in various aspects. Mistakes can happen. Everybody knows that yes, there are certain areas which nobody has in control. But how we build the relationship, how we build the reliability with the customer is that how quickly does the communicate with the customer, yes, there is a problem. Yes, this is a problem that we face and we are trying to address the problem. We go back to the customer. So the customer should know that yes, these guys are working on a problem and they're going to come back with a solution. There are many areas, many people they fail, but in that area that need to communicate. In a single line that I would say that the success comes from how efficiently you do the communication with the customer.
Perfect. That aspect, just one added question I had is how has tech helped you with this particular aspect?
See, definitely, yes, the tech, without tech today, there is no life. Okay? As the Indian forwarder, we started Krishko in 2018. We had one agenda that's very, very clear that we don't want, on and die a typical Indian forwarder using the Excel sheet and, the manual registers and the phone calls and something that, yes, we are not too big in terms of developing our own software, but we have a very clear vision that we have some software. At least the minimal visibility to my people to know that what are they doing. With that minimal visibility, that how am I going to communicate to my customer. So that is how we got it to the software. From the day one, the big next we had started working on some and also we wanted the software which will be used only for web based. The reason being we are not going to use any desktop in our operation team. That is the clear vision that we've been providing so that you work wherever that you work. Ensure that the information is available on your desk anytime that you want it.
Very few forwarders are doing that right now. Us having seen offices of a lot of forwarders, a lot of silly stuff happening that is very stationary and taking laptop to all of your team members and promoting that remote availability. It's something that's very forward. Folks, one thing that I must say is my favorite part about Ramesh is he's always very clear in the way he thinks and how he approaches everything, and as well as how strategic he is with whatever is available, and that's the reason why we have seen them scale as well. In those aspects, Ramesh, I wanted to also understand what has been the factor which has made you trust shipments, right? What have we done right for you at this moment, or anything else which you would love to share with your superb clarity and honesty for us?
Yeah, certainly. I'll put it across this way. As I said, when we started Krishko, we want to have some software which is affordable in terms of our budgeting, that to bring in some visibility. There are two aspects whenever using the software. There are two aspects to look at it. One is that the software or any platform, how it could help you to. So any service provider, when we go for any software, there are two aspects to look at it. One is that how the software is helping us to ease my work, number one. Number two, how the software is going to become my USP, bringing my customer. There's two areas to look at. Number one, when we started, we wanted the software which is under the cost, where we can earn my work. Over a period, we are not serious. So now we are taking the money from 8 million to 12 million. So we want to see that how this any IT tool that I use, how am I going to back that to my USP to take it to customer. I was not finding it comfortable, the software that I was using it. And we had a chance to meet your team and we had a lot of discussions. Then whatever that vision that we had, we wanted kind of a dashboard facility, we wanted kind of automation in case, we wanted kind of receivables in automation. Now we are in discussion against the receivable automation, we want to go for an AP automation. Like my vendor should know by every Monday what is my invoices are due from Krishko, and this is the money that I'm going to receive in month of day. And also kind of milestones that I want to create in my mobile app, all that stuff that I discussed. I see these people are very, acceptable in our requirements, and they are also aligned with our vision and mission kind of. Then we felt, okay, these are the people, and the main thing that I see, they are also growing, we are also growing. So it is always better to work with the person who is not a family system. So that I can also build in my ideas with them, and they also build in their ideas. And that's what we see in our discipline, more convenient and comfortable with them. And sorry, cost-wise, they are not too expensive. That is more important. Let's say they are okay for everything, assuming the cost is not the same. I'm spending 1x. I'm ready for 2x to have my the expectations to be delivered. Having said that, in case if they are okay to deliver in expectations, if their cost is 5x, I may be having a second thought to make that. So what I would say, anybody think of using Shipmnt. Just to think they are okay to deliver your expectations, but not at a very high cost. So that is your USP, I would say.
I'm making notes for myself right now.
So that is your USP, I would say. And second thing that we see, they deliver this year as per their timeline. Number two, they are more approachable. And number three, they are more, listen to what they say. That is more important. Normally, the tech-savvy people, they don't have habit of listening. That's a general. That's a general trend. But I think here the people are very much listening to see they are trying to come up with the expectations they were delivered.
Perfect. Ramesh, I am taking back a lot of notes for myself for things that are from your perspective. As discussed, this much amount of clarity is something I feel we have been speaking to a lot of forwarders, and it could be like a larger scale forwarder as well, third generation. Even they usually don't have this amount of clarity and understanding. So we really appreciate that you were able to share your vision with us, because that is also something which we always want, right? That our vision aligns with the forwarder's vision. That
is important, right?
Absolutely.
Otherwise, because there are many people that I see they give demos. They just talk what they know.
Yeah.
They don't even listen to what we want. That we find it very comfortable. So that is one of the main things.
That template approach in this fast email just like thank you so much.
Thank you very much for giving the chance to at least to share our experience.
Anytime. Folks, we will soon be coming out with the very long form content with Ramesh once more on our podcast as well, where we will only discuss what makes him the best and what makes him the fastest growing forwarder in Chennai and many other areas. So stay in tune for that. Ramesh, thank you so much again for that clarity and that amazing clarity that you have shared with us. Over to you now, Lokesh. Having been the IT manager, he's told us what has made him trust Shipmnts. From you, I would love to understand what are the top 3 or top 5 things which you absolutely love about Shipmnts, or anything that has made your life insanely easy, or your team's life insanely easy.
Really, is so happy to share the feedback of Shipmnts. First thing. The first priority is the people of Chennai. because a few people only, the software is it is easy for us to manage our people. The second thing is whatever we are giving, okay, we are converting the background. That is really nice. In fact, before switching to the previous month and 6 months, we are on the second one. But after we have switched, there is no regret. Really, it is so helpful for our team, for me, for my directors. Really, never regret. So many opportunities you are bringing. Okay. So it is easy for us from the lower level from the to the higher level. Really, it is so.
One very favorite feature that you have, or one very favorite model. Anything. Folks, we are playing dashboard in the background itself.
Really, the dashboard is so good because that is the one place we can dig into the last one. Okay.
It allows you to be decisive right away, rather than spending time to prepare. Someone like you should not have to spend time to prepare. You should be directly.
Yes, if we go to the dashboard, we can find what is happening, where we are, what is not happening in our organization. We can directly go and fix it up. Yes, that is really good. I like that.
Thank you so much for that, Lokesh. And it's so heartwarming to hear that in the era where people are actively looking at and they are in a different angle also, that how it can make our team size cut down instead of thinking around efficiency, team size cut down and all. You are talking about the people behind the tech as well, right? So we really love that. That's the aspect you pointed out. It doesn't get pointed out so often. But thank you so much.